Hi guys, welcome to Operation Crypto. This is a price analysis update on Polkadot, which is ticker DOT. We'll take a look at both USDT and the BTC pairings and identify a few key levels where we could potentially invest and where we could either look to take profit or even some price predictions thrown in there to give us a good feeling of where I think the project is heading. If you're new to this channel, please make sure that you are subscribed, hit that like button, and let's crack on. This video, as ever, is in partnership with Cointelegraph's Markets Pro. If you want to get one step ahead of the game, go ahead and check their platform out. You'll find a full link for that in the description and the comment of this video. And also, you will find a full platform review on the front page of my YouTube. So go ahead and check that out. So Polkadot, Tether, daily time frame. This is a Binance chart. As you can see, we've had a nice bounce off this area of support. I've mentioned this area as a key area of support in the past. If you look at this here, support, 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 resistance, resistance, all the way through, support, support, support. It has acted as solid area, and I've always been mentioned between $25 and $28 is a key area, and for me, it's had a nice bounce, but I don't want people to just get a little bit too complacent because there's always that possibility. I know things are looking good and Bitcoin has broken out of that level. If you just look at Bitcoin, we'll take a quick look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin has broken out of that falling wedge, and that is great. But it has not done a retest of this falling wedge, so just be wary about the price. I mean, I'm not going to say it's going to drop right down to 42 and 43, but I think there's a good chance that we'll retest this wick here. If you look at this in terms of a horizontal array, we'll put that on there. That is a potential area we could come back down and test at 45k. We're currently at 47, 48k now. If that did happen, if we did drop down to that downside there, in terms of percentage there, that's like nearly a 6% drop. If that does happen, it will bring the rest of the market down. So if we just look at that in terms of a 5% drop or a 10% drop, you're talking around that region there. If you look at these previous candles, there's a good chance we could come down and test that region at around $30. So that is the little bit of a bearish scenario I'm putting on this just to start off with, because when you throw a bearish scenario in there, it gives you a great opportunity to potentially place some orders. So I'm just going to drop down to the lower time frame. So we'll go to 4 hours here. And remember, things just can't keep going up and up. There will always be retracements at some stage. I think there will be a retracement, but I don't think it'll be a major. So if you look at this entire move here, and you're looking for some buys, I think this region here will be an area where you could load up, and it's a natural psychological area, and it's also at 382 level. So if you're looking for some buys on Polkadot, look at $30, $30.50. I think that could be a nice area for you to potentially target. But that is a bearish scenario. Remember, there's always a possibility we could come down and retest this $26 region again. I don't think we will. If it does, I won't be happy, because I think I'm sick of this this downward pressure. I mean, September's just been horrific, hasn't it? And it's not been fun to trade, or not even been fun to invest, because it's been boring, hasn't it? But that is the area I would say to invest. If the price does not come down, if it just continues up, a couple of levels I would be targeting is, the first one is to get through here. It's not far off, but $33 is a tough area. And then you can start looking at these extensions. So we've got $35 here, which is at -2.7 level, which looks like it's top of that area there. So that's a key area. It's been support all the way through. If you just put a horizontal array on that, bang it pretty much on there. As you can see, rejections, support, support, support. So another key area there, bang on that -2.7. So that's $35. So that is an area where we could potentially target before we get a retracement. And then we've obviously got these regions up here of that -618 level. That golden ratio retracement is up towards that previous high mid-September. But for me, this is just small price action in the grand scheme of things, because for me, I am massively bullish on Polkadot. I know we've been up to $49. I honestly think this is a multi-$100 asset at some stage. If you just move that down, we have been to exactly $49.67. A lot of people would have been waiting for $50 to sell there, and I always say that throughout my channel. Never selling a round number, always sell it a few cents less, and that's what happened there. But what I want to do here is just put a little bit of a price prediction on this, because we have broken out of that falling wedge there. If you just go back to that, this again, like Bitcoin, had a falling wedge. Most assets did. I think like we had those highs back in what's going on here? We had those highs back in September. August, and then we have had that drop to the downside. So if you look at this, this is a falling wedge, and we have had that breakout to the upside there, as you can see, bang, straight up. So that has now played out. Most assets did have a falling wedge. That's on Bitcoin all the way down, and there's that possibility we'll come down and retest the 382 and then push on. But for me, like I say, I'm bullish on this asset, and what I want to do is have a look at some areas we could look to take profit. I'm not even going to take any profit personally before $50. I'm looking way above. So let's have a look at this entire move from the top here. This will look at the retracement wise. So that's a retracement there. We double bottomed and then pushed to the upside. Let's have a look at some extension on this fib. We've got $73, $99, $100 is my first major area to break through. 113. Honestly, my price predictions are way up here. I think there's a good chance that we could either hit one of these two. So we've got $191 and $270, which is a monster level to achieve. But I honestly think there's so much going for this project. We've got parachains, which will massively enhance the Polkadot ecosystem. The network itself is strong as an ox. Gavin Wood is some type of genius, and he has built this to how he thinks the network should be, and that is epic. The network is very scalable, it's cheap to transact, and it's a multi-chain is what we're looking for. This is, for me, this is the pinnacle of all layer 1 projects, and I think that it will be the one that people choose to use enterprise-wise in the future. So that's pretty much a price analysis. That's my price predictions. I'm going to give it a bit of a conservative price prediction there of 190. I think that's conservative personally. That is an area I'm going to target, and that's probably where I'm going to be starting to take a lot of profit off. I'll probably start to take some profit around this region, around 144. But yeah, that's that pair covered. I just want to take a look at the BTC pair, which is currently at the 382 level of the entire move, so it's pushed up. I'm still expecting Bitcoin, if you watch my channel a lot, expecting Bitcoin to go on a random rally and pull back some of these Satoshi pairs. If it does, look to buy some here. If you've got some spare Bitcoin and you want to use that Bitcoin to accumulate Polkadot, look down here around 5,390 Satoshis. So far we're using this 382 level as support, and I mean, if we do pump and we start pushing on, this is a nice area to sell at around 10,000 Satoshis. But I'm not going to go too into depth in the BTC pair. So that's going to pretty much do it for the analysis on Polkadot. One thing I just want to show you is something I've just started up now. This is it's a little bit like a Patreon. It's an option if you want to get any more content from me. If you want me to well, I'll tell you exactly. Here, what you can support me on a monthly basis. You can do coin requests. So if you want me to do a specific coin price analysis video like I do on Polkadot today, you can fire that in there and I'll do it. You can message me personally about anything. Access to all my full library of content, which is all this down here. Chart requests. Review your portfolio. If you've got a portfolio which you want me to check out, you can do that as well. It is a paid option. I'm not forcing anybody. It's just fair if anybody wants a bit more of a hands-on approach to cryptocurrency. So that's there. buymeacoffee.com/Operation Crypto. So that's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate everybody who's watching this channel and who are subscribed. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.